Hey, lovely souls. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna be very direct with you. You have an energy here of change, and there's so much growth that you want to do, but it's like you've been studying, you've been putting in the work. Some of you have gone back to school, and it's great. Like, if you have somewhere in your life that you want to grow, definitely invest more time in learning about it, because that's going to be super beneficial for you. But what I'm hearing from spirit is that some of you are like going to school, you're learning, but you're not actually taking the test. And so it's like you're informing yourself right now, but you're not implementing what you've learned. You're not actually embracing the stuff that you've learned and telling others about it. It's like you're not communicating your knowledge with the rest of the world. You're just internalizing it. And so right now you have the Aries symbols for a reason, and the number 4 is appearing multiple ways because you have the number, but then you also have 4 cups. So what this means to me is that you have stability in your life, but sometimes you overthink what your stability is, and you overthink what you're doing, if it's enough, and that makes you afraid to act, that makes you afraid to actually implement what you have learned. And it feels like there's a lot that you want to go for, but you haven't done so yet. And so that's where the Aries energy is coming in and saying it's time for you to just go for it. It's time to take action. Take that test, pass the test, and then show off to everyone else your knowledge, your skills. Like, stop underestimating yourself. You also have a lot of charms here that symbolize luck, which means that you are going to be better off than you think. There's a lot of fear holding you back right now, but that fear is unwarranted. It's not realistic. And I think a lot of you would benefit if you stopped overthinking it and you started acting, you started implementing, you started informing people on what you were going to do, because as you start doing it, you're going to realize it's not nearly as difficult as you think. It's not as intimidating or scary as you believe. And so sometimes you just don't know what you don't know until you do it. And sometimes you can read something a million times, you can learn about it, but that's not the same as doing it. And so you need to start living it. I want to point out, when I first casted the charms, the skull charm rolled all the way into the corner, which indicates to me that you're ready for change. It's giving this energy of you just need to get the ball rolling. You just need to start, and what's in motion stays in motion. And I feel like that's what your current issue is. You haven't gotten in motion. You haven't started implementing the things. You haven't started living them. So this is Spirit's way to say, take that action, embrace that Aries energy, embrace what you want and go for it, and stop overthinking it.